Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 3 of the Spitballs Fireballs series. Now we're taking this series to Wario City, the Spitballs home turf. And if the Fireballs take one more game, this series is over. So obviously it's a do-or-die situation for the Spitballs here, because if they lose, their season is over. And Waluigi knows this as he's sitting at the mound. And that's going to be the quick strikeout for Waluigi. The Fireball still have to adjust to his hitting, but I mean, to his pitching, but that happens every single game, so... Ooh, but Diddy Kong able to make contact on that one, but Wario's just a wall in the infield. Nothing gets past Wario. Oh, except this one, as Mario sails it by Wario and Brown Critter, makes it to first. Every time I talk, the opposite happens. Donkey Kong strikes out here, does not hit a home run. Oh no, just seeing if I can maybe will it into existence. Oh my god, there's no way. Okay, the foul. The very hard foul too. It was almost scary how hard that one was hit. And now Donkey Kong gonna strike out. That's more like it. And we're gonna change sides. Waluigi pleased with himself. Now we got Boo, the leadoff batter. See if Boo can make something happen. The Spitballs have been struggling to get going offensively this season, but the Fireballs have just outmatched them at every turn, and that's a big reason right there. The double Yoshi core in the infield. Hard to get anything by with their big old tongues. Oh, but Mario gonna fumble that one as we have runners on second and first. This could be big for the Spitballs as Wario's up to bat. Wario, a big hitter. Fortunately, he's swinging at everything right now. Oh, steps on second. He'll be able to get the runner out at third, though. Hold him up a little bit more as Brown Critter comes into bat. Notorious home run hitter for the Spitballs. But unfortunately, this time he's going to strike out. And, you know, things were looking rough for the Fireballs at the beginning, but I think they might have managed to crawl themselves out of this hole. As now Green Magikarp is the only thing that stands between them and switching, but oh, the hit. Oh, and the dive from Tiny Kong. If she would have missed that, that would have had dire consequences, but Tiny Kong clutched that one up for the Fireballs, and that's big. Ooh, now she's moving. And we're now at the top of the second. The Fireballs have another chance to get some runs. And Yellow Yoshi up. Ooh. Oh! Oh, look at that, just flexing on him. Passed it home and passed it back before Yellow Yoshi could even get to base. Now we got Tiny Kong up to bat, heads it to the same place. This time it's not going to be thrown to home. This time he just decides to step on the base. And Dixie Kong up to bat. Dixie Kong been a surprise this season. That was actually, oh, not commentator's curse that she got a good hit, but maybe it will be after all. Oh my god, Dixie Kong is not in a good position, but the ball was thrown to third, so she managed to make it to second. But yeah, Season 1, Dixie Kong did barely anything. Red Pianta feels his nose right there. Don't know what he's doing, but I don't know. Whatever it did, it worked because he got the beautiful hit. Oh, and Dixie Kong's running home, and Dixie Kong's going to make it home. And that's the quick point for the Fireballs with 2 outs. Beautiful hit for Red Pianta. I think those are the type of hits that the Fireballs are going to need, where they just barely sail over Wario. Now Luigi up to bat. Luigi going against his former team. Last season they promoted Waluigi to captain and gave Luigi the boot, picked up by his brother Mario to join the Fireballs. And Luigi's been a consistent thorn in the side of the Spitballs, as perfectly displayed right there as he gets a beautiful base hit. And Waluigi's not happy about that. Oh, Yoshi went to charge up. Looks like we'll be having a change in the defense. Waluigi will have to sit next inning. Looks like we got Boo coming in. We actually haven't seen Boo pitch in a little bit, surprisingly. One of the best pitchers in the league, but been overshadowed by the likes of Red Critter and the Magikarpas. And he's showing exactly why he's one of the best pitchers in the league, but... Oh no, Wario fumbles it! Luckily, Blue Magikarpa used his rod to suck that up, but a rare mishap from Wario in the field. Oh, and nabbed by Boo, and that was a clutch catch by Boo. Ooh, and able to hold them at 1 run. Still, though, that puts them at the lead, so the Spitball is going to have to score some points if they want to get ahead here, which is the case for most baseball games. Luigi going to be throwing a few balls, see if he can maybe get Red Critter to swing at some. And there's the strike, but just nabbed up by Luigi. Hands that over to his brother at first for the out. With King Boo up to bat now. And unfortunately, that one's going to go right to Yoshi. It seems like the Spitballs are just having trouble making good contact with the balls. Like, they can just hit tiny little ground balls to the infield, but they've been having trouble just getting that sweet spot to get it into the outfield. And that's going to be changing sides once more. Looks like we got Mario leading off. The captain of the Fireball is going to be taking the first swing this inning. And the tiny little hit, and Wario, the unit, going to toss that one to first. Oh no, we got Big Boy DK. Let's see if he'll maybe be able to do something for once in his career. And unfortunately, it's not the case. As Boo celebrates his strikeout. And Yellow Yoshi, oh, gets the hit, but right to Brown Critter. And 2 quick innings for both of these teams. And now the Spitballs have a chance to answer with K. Rool up to bat. Unfortunately, with K. Rool, if the ball he hits isn't a home run, he's most likely not going to be able to get on base. He's a big old boy, so he's not the fastest runner, and unfortunately he's going to strike out right there. I got big old Boo up, who has a pretty big hit radius, but fortunately unable to make solid contact with that one, so he'll be out at first. Oh, and Luigi's tired, so that means he'll have to come out for the next inning, and there we go. Ooh, Magikoopa made good contact with that one, and Yoshi barely missed with his tongue. So Magikoopa will be able to make it on first, but the question is it too little too late with 2 outs already? Oh, and it might not be, but... oh, drops in there, barely. Looks like Tiny Kong overshot that one a little bit. And now Brown Critter is up as we skip that cutscene. But fortunately, Brown Critter's swinging at everything. He wants the hit here, and that's going to be called out. Mario just happened to grab that one up before it crossed over to the foul line. And now the Fireballs are going to have a chance to extend their lead as they switch over to offense with Tiny Kong starting. Tiny Kong has been a solid base hitter for the Fireballs all season, and this is a prime example of that. And the same story goes for Dixie Kong as well. Oh, and Tiny Kong's stealing. Didn't even need to, though. Dixie gets the perfect hit through the gap. And just like that, 2 runners on base with... ooh, Red Pianta up. Red Pianta's a big hitter. Fortunately, 2 strikes for him. Oh, but he's going to manage to get the hit. Wario catches that. Okay, so he manages to get the out at first, but advances both the other runners in prime scoring position with Luigi, and Luigi drops it in there. And that's going to be 2 more runs for the Fireballs as Luigi gets the double. Running in both of the Kong ladies as the beautiful hit from Luigi. Like I said earlier, Luigi has just been a thorn in the side of the Spitballs ever since they dropped him, as he is very pleased with himself. Now we got Yoshi up to bat. Yoshi most of the season's been overshadowed by his Yellow Yoshi counterpart, but oh, Brown Critter misses that catch. Throws it to first to try to get out Yoshi, but oh, catches Luigi sneaking to home. Just K. Rool and that Critter just were able to bomb it so fast. Ooh, Wario went for the dive there, missed though. Oh, and thanks to the stage hazard, Yoshi gonna make it. It sent that one all the way into the right field. Bruh, no one is there to grab that one. Is Dixie Kong gonna run home? Diddy Kong runs home with the inside the park home run. Oh, but unfortunately Wario's tired of missing balls, so just gonna nab that one real quick. But a big inning for the Fireballs there. We had the beautiful hits from Luigi. We had the inside the park home run from Diddy Kong. And it's going to be tough for the Spitballs to crawl out of this hole. Especially since they've been struggling a little bit scoring-wise in this series so far. The Spitballs have been unable to defeat the Fireballs so far in Season 2. And that might hold true for the entirety of their series. Luigi gonna nab that one. He's gonna step on first. Thought about throwing it home, but thought otherwise. Red Critter watches the strike go by, but oh, beams that one. A beautiful hit from Red Critter. Those are the types of hits you want the Critters to be getting. Looks like the Spitballs may be starting to feel it. They got great contact on that one. But now King Boo's got to keep the momentum going and gets beautiful contact on that one. That's going to be very deep into the outfield. Will Tiny Kong... Oh, that would have just had a little bit more power on it. That would have been a homer easy. Still a great hit from King Boo. Now Waluigi gets up and Waluigi hits the low ground ball straight to Luigi. And Luigi is just outperforming Waluigi at every turn here. Except maybe in pitching. But I mean, Waluigi was the pitcher of the year this season, so... And speaking of that, Waluigi coming back into pitch. As DK is up. Oh my god, and DK makes contact! So close. We've had 2 close calls for the home runs for DK. Oh, and Donkey Kong hit it! Donkey Kong able to make it on base! And Boo missed that, so Donkey Kong's still running. Donkey Kong with the double! He actually got a hit. And now Yellow Yoshi is up. Unfortunately, can't get a hold of Waluigi's tricky pitches. I'm going to strike out real quick. And a rare strikeout from Yellow Yoshi, but Tiny Kong back up. We've already seen what she's capable of this game. As Red Critter's just going to watch that one go by, but advances Donkey Kong to third base, as Wario was there, as always. Ooh, and Dixie Kong watches the strike. That's why Waluigi's so dangerous. You never know what he's going to do at any time. He really just does whatever he feels like. And Dixie Kong, the beautiful hit. And Donkey Kong is actually going to make it home. That rarely happens for Donkey Kong. And now Red Pianta up. Oh my god. And the quick strikeout. That might be record time for how fast someone has struck out before. But still was able to get that run in. The Fireballs are slowly starting to take this game with each and every run they score. As the Spitball's still unable to score even one. And King K. Rool's just so slow. He had no hope of making it to that base. Now Boo up to bat. And once again, they just can't connect with these hits. Just getting these small little ground balls. And there we go, that's the type of connection you want. Yellow Yoshi almost thought about using his tongue, but thought it was too close. Barely misses. Now Wario up to bat. 2 quick strikes for Wario, and that's going to be the strikeout, as Wario's not happy about that. And we are down to the final 2 innings. And once again, the Fireballs have a chance to extend their already massive lead. We're going to see a defensive switch up. Waluigi's got to come out this inning. Oh, we're going to see K. Rool come in. The big boy himself. And Luigi hits the bomb straight to Magikoopa. Didn't even use his rod, didn't even need it. And oh my god, K. Rool! What in the world was that? King K. Rool can lob the ball? What? Since when? And King K. Rool gets Yoshi out. I heard the Spitballs GM was calling for K. Rool to be pitcher of the year next year. And K. Rool holds him. K. Rool quickly holds them. This is the first time K. Rool has thrown a changeup, and well, it worked, to say the least. As now the Spitball have one of their last chances to score. But once again, just the 2 quick strikes and the strikeout for Brown Critter. And we got green Magikoopa up. It seems like the green and blue Magikoopas have been the only ones who are consistently making good contact with the ball. But unfortunately, they couldn't make good contact right there. Now Red Critter comes up. Red Critter had that very great hit the last time he was up. See if he can replicate some of that success. But it looks like that's going to be strike 3, and we're changing sides again. So that means the Spitballs only have 1 final inning to score 6 runs to even send it to extra innings. So ladies and gentlemen, I think this series might be over. Doesn't look like the Spitballs will be able to defeat the Fireballs. And now King Boo coming into pitch. Mario gets the quick hit. Now Donkey Kong somehow back up again. Feels like he was just up here. Oh, and Donkey Kong, another base hit. Oh my god, and sent that ball all the way to Timbuktu. And Red Critter putting on the wheels. But that's going to be a triple for Donkey Kong. That is unheard of. Seems like the stage hazards in Wario City are screwing over the Spitballs more than they are the Fireballs. Unfortunately, Yellow Yoshi strikes out again. So we see Wario posted up on second. Now Tiny watches the strike go by. And Tiny, the beautiful hit. Oh, but Brown Critter nabs that one. Donkey Kong almost made it home twice, but Brown Critter said, yeah, I don't think so. And now the Spitball they have one more chance to score, but it's not looking good. They need 6 runs in this one inning to even send it to extra innings. And just watch the strike go by. But ladies and gentlemen, we already saw earlier the Bows swept the Monsters in their series. We'll be witnessing the Fireballs sweeping the Spitballs. Oh, but Waluigi gets a solid hit, but Yoshi, that big old tongue, gets him out at first. And now switching Mario for the last out of the series, it seems. Luigi coming back in for one last pitch. Oh, no, never mind. Donkey Kong is coming in. All right. Well, Donkey Kong is here. I don't think we've ever seen him pitch this season, but okay, I'm hearing we did once, but nabbed by Yoshi, and that is going to be the series. The Fireballs sweep the Spitballs, and so that means we are going to see the Bows and the Fireballs in the finals. Both of those teams only have one loss on their record, and that is from one another. So it's going to be a very good finals, to say the least. And now Dixie Kong is MVP. All right. Well, we saw, a good game for Blue Magic Koopa. And now, yeah, Dixie Kong with the 60 in batting. And Luigi just barely trailing with 55. But all right, well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic series we've just witnessed. And next time we catch you, it'll be for Bows Fireballs Game 1 in the finals. So I am Peyton Adams, GM of the Bows, signing off.